everyone, and welcome to my studio. I'm Amy Nicole, and I'm here with another studio vlog for you. It's been way too long since I've done one of these, and I'm so excited to be here catching up with you guys. I have a very small eco-friendly fabric haul for y'all, and I also wanted to do a check-in on my Make 9 for 2020 and see how I'm doing with that. So first, the fabric haul. All of these fabrics come from one of my favorite sustainable fabric resources, a Thrifty Notion. They have a in-store and online shop. I think their in-store shop is temporarily closed, but they regularly update their online shop, and it's all secondhand, vintage, dead stock fabrics. Lots of great stuff there, and even though it's not a huge selection, they always seem to have exactly what I'm looking for, or something that falls into the realm of what I'm looking for. So anytime I feel like I have a general idea of color or weight for a specific project that something in my stash does not fill a need for, I go there first because I can typically find something that fits what I need, even though it's all very sporadic and it changes regularly. So check in. I think they post new fabrics every Friday. And I, of course, found what I needed and then snuck a few other things in my shop that I've had my eye on just from following them on Instagram and with their newsletter. So first, I will start with what I was looking for, which my brother is getting married in April, and I wanted to make myself a new dress for that wedding, and I will be escorting my brother into the ceremony. So sort of playing the mother of the groom role, I guess. So I wanted something that sort of matched with the colors of the wedding, but I didn't want to be confused as with a bridesmaid. But I also wanted to kind of fit the color scheme, etc. So her dresses are a beautiful foresty, I don't even know if forest is the right color. Emerald, maybe? Somewhere between an emerald and a forest green. So I was talking to my future sister-in-law about what color I should wear, and we said that some kind of light mint or sage green would work. And I found this beautiful, I don't know if you can see the texture, the crinkly texture, silky, crinkly, poly goodness on Thrifty Notion. It's already been washed, so it's extra crinkly right now. I will give it a light press because at the edges it is super way more crinkly probably than it needs to be before I cut. And I plan on making an Audi Playsuit dress hack out of this with View B with the cutout back. And of course, I'm going to add pockets. And this is going to be an experiment in doing an expansion pack for that pattern, a dress expansion pack. So very excited to make this. I can't decide if I want to do a T-length or a slightly high-low hem. I'll probably do the T-length. I don't really want to do a full length. So yeah, that's what I'm debating. If you have any suggestions for length, please let me know. But this fabric, it just came in and it's so gorgeous and scrumptious, and I can't wait to make the Audi Playsuit in it. I'll probably have to do the bodice lining in a different fabric just for a little more structure, because due to the crinkle nature, it does have a touch of stretch. But I think it's going to be so gorgeous, and I think her wedding is going to be beautiful. So
And I'm gonna add pockets. Did I say that? I'm adding pockets. Okay, next up, you only get to see a teeny tiny bit of this because I actually already cut out something out of this fabric, but it is a silk and it's got this adorable sort of watercolor daisy print on a black background. I do think they have more of this, and I think they have more of this as well. I've had my eye on this for a while. They've had it in their shop for quite a bit. It's beautiful. I've already washed it. It washes beautifully. I have a blouse planned for it. That's all I'm going to say. I'm pretty happy that this is all that was left, though. That's pretty great. I was a little nervous that I wasn't going to fit my project into this fabric, but I am super excited, that I bought it and it's beautiful, and B, that I cut right into it right away, so it's not like living in my stash forever. And I'm really excited about the pattern that is going to be, and so keep an eye out on my Instagram for that. But this is the black background watercolor daisy, and the daisies are like sort of like a warm tan off-whitish. Very, very, very cute. And then I've had my eye on this one for a while as well. This is a cotton. It has the weight of like a wall. It does have a tiny bit of stretch in the cross grain, which is nice. And I've seen this on their site for a while as well, and I just really, really wanted to make a Christmas dress out of it. Regardless of what happens at Christmas, if we're shut down, if we're not shut down, if I'm even going to a party, I will be wearing a dress made out of this fabric. Isn't it so perfect for the holidays? The background is black. I thought it was navy when I bought it, but I'm fine with the black as well. Love the different sizes of polka dots, the different colors, the scattered polka dots, and I think I can wear it when it's not Christmas too. The weight is really nice. It's super soft. I've already washed this as well. I'm trying to get in the habit of washing all of my fabrics as soon as I get them, so that when I'm ready to cut into them, they are just ready to go. And the weight is also great for, Texas Christmas, because you never know, it could be 80 degrees. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to make out of it yet. I originally thought I might do the Marth blouse by Republique de Chiffon as a dress. I've made that pattern before. I have it. It's a quick make. And I would do either a pleated or gathered. Well, I think the pattern calls for gathered, but I feel like I would like it pleated. I haven't decided yet. And just extend that bottom peplum into a dress. It has raglan sleeves, a cute little keyhole back. But then I was like, I don't know, is that too boxy? Maybe I want to do a more shifty style dress, even if I still do a gathered skirt or a pleated skirt. Maybe I want something that looks a little bit more mature in shape, since the print is so playful, to kind of like balance it out. So I'm still looking at ideas for this. I'm going to look at all the dress patterns that I have. I might even like quick and dirty draft something, and I'm also going to look at my Pinterest board to see, my dress Pinterest board, to see if I have any other ideas for this. But I just love it. And there is, I think, more of this as well. So if you're interested in any of these fabrics, be sure to check out A Thrifty Notion. All of the links to everything I mentioned will, of course, be in the description box below. Now I thought it would be fun to do a check-in with my Make 9, because I have made a decent amount of it. I haven't posted everything that I've made, and some stuff has, of course, changed, and that's fine because the Make 9 is just a general idea. It's not a contract. So I am going to put up a picture of my Make 9 here. Let's start with what I have made. I have made the Simplicity Mimichi crop top in the contrast fabric. I have a post coming for that soon. It turned out super, super cute. I think I did a sneak peek on my Instagram, but I am so happy with it. I didn't get a ton of wear out of it this summer, but I will for sure next summer. I made the Wilder gown, which I am absolutely in love with. Still have not posted about that yet, but I'm trying to like catch up on all my super summery posts before, and I don't know, since that has sleeves, it feels a little less summery, even though I made it in a sheer fabric. But I adore that dress. It makes me feel like I'm in an episode of The Golden Girls, and it is just so, so great. I want to make another Wilder like right now. I had some plans for more Wilders. They all fell through because the fabrics I had in mind were there. I didn't have enough. So, but Wilder is forever going to be on my options of things to make list. I also made the Peppermint Playsuit, which I did post about that recently in the vintage cotton sheet fabric. Super, super happy with the way that turned out. Did have to do some fit adjustments. Will definitely size up next time, but it turned out super cute. That's another one that I made like just at the tail end of summer and didn't get a ton of wear out of, but will for sure get lots of wear out of next year. Lastly, I made the Tape Top, which is a free pattern by the Workroom Social. And I will not be blogging about that. I have blogged about it before. So I will link that below. And this make was just kind of like a replacement of that one because I really loved my white tape top.
But the white leather just was not working out. It wasn't a very stiff leather. It got very dirty. It was hard to keep clean, and it started looking a little like stretched out in places. So I just wanted to replace it with something crisper and more washable. So I had this really fun textured sort of novelty fabric in my stash. Actually, everything in my Make 9 is all from my stash, which I feel awesome about. So I made a new tape top, and that did get a decent amount of wear this summer. I did not do a post about it, but I should do a at least Instagram picture about it at the least because it turned out really, really great and it's super cute. Now on to what I didn't get to. Well, actually, or haven't gotten to yet, I should say. So I did cut out the Tabor V-neck. At first I was like, do I still want to make that? But the fabric that I have for it is like the perfect amount for that pattern. For the short sleeve version of that, and I went back and looked at the pictures of it, and I was like, no, yeah, I really like this sort of boxy short sleeve sweater look. So I did cut that out. I'll probably finish it in the next couple weeks. So that is definitely in the works. I keep looking over here because my Make 9 is posted up on my board. The Libra Bodysuit, I still definitely want to make. Have not made it yet. It's still for surely on the list. I was thinking about it though, and the bodysuit thing is not really practical for my life. So I think I will just make that as a regular shirt because I do love the style with the open back and the bow. The one I'm making is in a dark navy, and I still haven't figured out what color bow I want to do. I don't really have any appropriate ribbon, so I need to do some ribbon research ordering. My immediate inclination is like a lemony yellow, because I mean I love yellow, but I also think like a ballerina pink could be cute too, and kind of be like a sort of ballet reference a little bit, but to be determined because I'm not quite there yet. My Gabriola skirt is sadly not going to happen. I tried to cut it out the other day. I was ready to make it, and I just did not have near enough fabric of the fabric that I wanted. So Gabriola, I love you, but you will be happening another time. I have one that I made for a wedding, but it's just in like fabric that is a little bit nicer than I will ever wear like on a day-to-day basis. So I wanted to make one that was a little bit more like casual and able to wear on the day-to-day because I do love that pattern. So no immediate plans on fabric to use for that, but I'm still trying to think of what to make with that amazing polka dot fabric now that I'm not making a Gabriola out of it. So I would still maybe love to make a skirt of some sort. Maybe just a basic gathered skirt. I don't know. Or pleated. I think could be really cute. Just something plain and simple. So yeah, I don't know. We will see. Last note, 2 more things. The Simplicity 9012 in the fun retro sort of organza-ish fabric is, I would still love to make this dress. And I might make it this fall, winter, but I don't think I'm going to make it in that fabric anymore. I was just thinking about it and the practicality of it. While I do think it would look amazing in that fabric, I don't know how much wear it would actually get. It would probably be a little bit more dressy than is practical for everyday life. And I just couldn't really see, other than just taking really great pictures, I couldn't really see where I would be actually wearing that dress to. So that is, I have some ideas about what I want to make it out of instead, but I won't say them yet because they're a little bit crazy. Not crazy, just a little wacky. So I am going to hold off on that and just let that brew a little bit before I put it out into the world. Lastly, the Jupe La Boheme skirt, which is a beautiful wrap high-low skirt. I've been wanting a skirt like this forever. Still definitely on my list. I don't know if I'll get to it. It was something that I was hoping that I would make once I moved to the new studio, because I wanted to maybe experiment with some fabric painting, printing, which would just be easier once I have my new workspace set up. So that might be an early next spring project. But we'll see. You never know. Things could happen and change anytime. So that is definitely still in the mix. It's just not happening currently. So that is where I am on my Make 9. I feel pretty good about that progress. Even talking it out with you guys, I've done a lot more than I even thought I did. So let me know in the comments below, did you do a Make 9? How are you doing with your Make 9? How do you feel about your progress this year in general with your sewing pace? I would love to chat about it with you. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any more of my videos. Do you like these vlogs? Should I be doing them more often? I would love to know. Maybe you don't care about what's going on in the studio, but I always think it's fun to hear what people are in progress of working on, etc. So thank you so much for joining me here in the studio today. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and happy sewing. Bye. No. Okay. This is not, no, this is, you want to sit up there? Sit. Sit. Okay. Okay. Good boy. Okay, either up or down. Off. You want to stay there? Okay.